There we go. Look at that. How beautiful. Let's see if that hits the mark. Hello guys, and welcome to episode 57 of my Highway 66 campaign in WARNO, playing on the NATO side. Previously we secured our position around Lauterbach, and today we're going to be doing the same at Bad Hersfeld before moving on to the next turn. So let's get on with it. We're going to start by engaging the 1st Battalion of the Artillery Regiment 17. I can't do that with the Aufklärungs Battalion because they're technically an auxiliary, so we're going to have to use the Panzer Battalion here, which should be fine. I'm just going to put them in a position where they can attack without using the most action points, so that should be fine. That will take them out, and then we can just go sit back on the flag at Bad Hersfeld. The Aufklärungs Battalion here, I'm going to have them scout out a little bit, get on that road. We'll drive them back to Bad Hersfeld next turn if we need to. But today we're going to also have to deal with the 1st Battalion of the Modschützen Regiment 41. So that's probably going to be the first battle that we actually do. I am going to bring up the Panzer Battalion 144. I know they're 6 out of 8 fatigue and they'll go disorganized, but that should be fine. If I use those, use the Panzergran Battalion 142, and then potentially we can bring in some artillery. Like say if I bring these up, are they going to be in range? They are not. That's unfortunate. But should still be a pretty fun battle. We've got a lot of T-54s to kill. The Leopards should absolutely slaughter them, to be honest. It's going to be an interesting one. Let's jump on in. So the map is not ideal, just because it's quite a lot of cover, and therefore the T-54s are going to be able to get a little bit close for comfort. But we have plenty of recon. And yeah, that should definitely make things a lot easier. So let's make sure we get the Aufklärer down, and we'll have them kind of run. Actually, let's put them here and we can run them up that tree line. We can have one head up to this building here. We can have another one that maybe just moves up to here for now. Otherwise, Leopards can go to the left, Leopards can go to the mid. And I think actually what we're going to end up doing is we'll keep most of the Leopards together. We can make a push from left to right here whilst we secure the town, probably with some Panzergrans. We'll do Marder lands. Let's have those Panzergrans dump into the end of that town. And we'll have an M577 move in there as well to capture that. Okay, otherwise going to get some supply to start coming in as well. We've only got 60 morale to take care of, so it should be a pretty quick battle.
Neue Befehle? Wir fahren los. Abgesessene Kampfweise.
Wir sind ganz Ohr.
Wir haben Feindkontakt.
I'm just going to have this Aufklärer move up here. We might actually have a chance to kill whatever that was. That Aufklärer might as well move up. I am going to bring up some more Aufklärer just so I have them available to use. But otherwise, let's move up with the tanks here. Ooh, okay. That's a lot of stuff coming towards us there. We do have all of our tanks ready to engage, so we can move them up and hopefully get some line of sight shortly. I might just kind of like run at these units. Good kills. The Marder Milans can come out to the side. We'll keep these all together. That's a decent start. A few kills there. just need to make sure that we can keep seeing what is shooting at us.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Die Munition wird knapp. Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze. Sammeln. Die Befehle sind eindeutig. Bewegung.
I'd like to get the leader into the corner.
Gute
I
Arbeit,
can.
Lichtschütze. Fahrer, dort müssen wir hin. Wir sind ganz Ohr. Sehen wir uns hier um.
And we'll bring up some more Panzergrens just to put into the town.
Gib mir Morphium! Gib mir Morphium! Wo braucht ihr unsere Bravo 1?
And that is an SPG-9.
Stehen unter starkem Beschuss. Ausweichen.
It's a shame we didn't kill it.
Lux an alle. Funküberprüfung.
We'll manage to get away. Or maybe not. Ah.
Wo wir
Okay.
sind, wird gestorben.
Alright, well, 49 to go. Left side seems okay.
Sie brauchen einen Versorgungspunkt.
I want to try and get these Aufkada to the other side of the town.
Sollen wir irgendwo einsickern?
I'll keep a couple of leopards with them, just in case.
Fahrer, dort müssen wir hin. Gute Arbeit. Gehen wir das Lagebild verdichten.
These two Aufkada can push up with these leopards.
Betankt und aufmunitioniert. Dran, drauf, drüber.
I will do some more Panzergrens. Just get quite a lot of Panzergrens in here, because then I can also use my lands in the church.
Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an.
And the Mochitzenführer going down there will give us the sector. That will be nice, assuming that was the only one capturing, which it looks like it was.
Sehen wir uns hier um. Feind gesichtet. Wir sind ganz Ohr. Sally! Was sind Ihre Befehle? Ladeschütze und Munitionieren im Bereitschaftsbunker. Braucht jemand Munition?
I'm just going to move one of my M113s into the town so that we can recover after engaging the Mochits in there. See one of the T-54s. I think I'm okay engaging that at closer range. We also see the BMP-1 now as well.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze. Ladung gefällt. KI-Laden. Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gegen Oculus extern.
That's a lot of units. Just shoot it. Why are you falling back? Just shoot it. Well, that's frustrating. Both my Afghad are going to die because this one doesn't want to fire at the BMP there. I think these would both be hidden if the BMP wasn't spotting them as well. Or recon. Maybe I should have been keeping my leopards a little closer.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Wir dort, Feind dort. Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze.
Let's get the looks up.
Ladeschütze und Munitionieren im Bereitschaftsbunker. Speer zur Stelle. Scheiße, Vater.
I think one problem that I do have quite often is I'm letting the Afghada get too far ahead. I'm not like supporting them at close enough range. That is costing me occasionally. Because they're only like 4-man squads as well. They get killed off very, very quick. Ooh, okay, cheeky unit in there. Get these unloaded
Wo brauchen Sie unsere
and
Feuer?
clean out whatever that was.
Alpha an alle Schütze. Gute Arbeit, Richard.
Feind gesichtet.
Jeder seid gefechtsbereit. Dort, Feind dort.
Okay, just a Mutchison.
Zug zur Stelle.
That could have been pretty deadly to my martyrs, so I'm glad I spotted that.
Wollen wir irgendwo einlagern?
Ooh. That's pretty crazy.
Arbeit, Wegschütze.
A lot of stuff in that building. Tell you what, we'll load these back up.
Verstanden. Radio check. Höre.
Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich.
We can have those unloaded here and the attack move through towards those
Wo
SPG-9s.
brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad? Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze.
Ausweichen.
Oder, Kommandant?
Auf geht's. Halt. Abhocken und Beobachtungshalten.
I don't think I have any way... Oh, I do have Panzermorses. We can use those actually.
Verschossen. Keine Munition mehr. Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Okay. AT gun.
5. Kompanie bereit. Wir wurden getroffen. Ihm ist ausgefallen.
Anhalten, wir warten hier.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Verschossen. Keine Munition.
Just gonna back that up.
Langsam Rückwärtsmarsch. Infanterie bereit. Der Fußbus fährt immer. Wir wurden getroffen. Ihm ist ausgefallen. Marsch.
Wir sind ganz Ohr.
Alpha an alle. Kommt über Rückwärtsmarsch.
Is that another SPG-9?
Arbeit, Wegschütze. Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad? Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Alpha an alle. Wir wurden getroffen. Ihm ist ausgefallen.
Well, since these have used up their smoke, I'm actually going to just fall them back.
Jawohl, Hauptmann. Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze. Marsch. Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke. Hier, Alpha. Kampfbereit. Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze. Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft?
Okay, seems like whatever's in those buildings is doing a little bit of a runner. It's like SPG-9s again and something else.
Verstanden.
Gute Arbeit.
I can move up the avocado.
Bravo 1, hier, wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad? Ladeschütze und Munitionieren im Bereitschaftsbunker.
Okay, they've got their own recon there that we found we can kill off. That's good. Get our own back on the AI a little bit there.
Zug zur Stelle. Bravo 1, hier, Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
Wir nähern uns dem Halt. Abhocken und Beobachtungshalten.
Oder, Kommandant?
Yeah, looks like whatever was in those buildings is just completely left.
5. Kompanie bereit. Zum Befehl.
Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich. Verstanden.
Marsch. Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke. Oder, Kommandant? Panzer, halt, Rückwärts, Marsch.
Still a lot of SPGs there. We gotta respect it, because they can still do 1 damage per shot. Enough shots will get the kill.
Braucht jemand Munition?
Bravo 1, hier, Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
Den hat sie erwischt.
Wir wurden getroffen. Verstanden.
Achtung!
Radiocheck. Höre Sie klar und deutlich. Marsch. Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke.
Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
We're very nearly there. 4 more kills.
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze.
Alright, good. Job done. So whilst that's not going to kill off the unit entirely, it will stop them from attacking us, because we'll give them a lot of fatigue. Okay, now it's time for us to destroy the 1st Battalion of the Mutchison Regiment 22. I guess I'll probably just do that with the Jaeger Battalion, because otherwise this unit will also be in trouble. So we'll just do that. Wonderful. So that is now 187 points in our pocket. And I was just thinking, next turn we'll have 197 points, which means if we kill units in the next turn, then we win. So, I mean, I don't know if I want to win that way. Ideally, I want to just flip the flag at Bad Kissingen and do it that way. But yeah, it just means that all of these sort of smaller units that we can just auto-resolve on would technically win us the campaign very quickly. I don't know if I do actually want to push this now, because getting to folder, probably not going to happen. I think it might be better off if we kind of fall back a little bit here, just towards Kirchheim, and we'll stick with the VKK here as well. That should be fine. We'll see Niederrhein. If they start going up to Bad Hersfeld, we could always do something about that if we wanted to. Alright, well, that's everything done for this turn. We just need to double check the front line. I actually think there is a few things more to move, actually. Yeah, like down here, for example, these might as well move up. Have that artillery ready to help us out. Everything's moved elsewhere. Nothing to move there, nothing to move here, nothing to move there because of fatigue. This artillery unit might want to move up, although we'll maintain 4 action points on that, so it can be helpful. This one might as well move. Actually, I guess we could keep that there as well. That's fine. It's still covering like all of our forces on the front. Didn't mean to move that unit or that unit, but that's okay. Those are coming down, apparently. We'll move this one up to Bad Hersfeld. Get the Sicherungs up to that unit. Wonderful. Okay, cool. Well, a little bit of a misclick, but didn't really turn out to be a problem. Let's have a quick look at the casualties before moving on to the next turn. So this is for turn 7. We have lost 1 battalion, 2,824 soldiers, 24 artillery, 398 tanks, 10 aircraft, 75 helicopters, and 536 support units. For the pack side, they have lost 124 battalions, 27,733 soldiers, 1,221 artillery, 3,384 tanks, 18 aircraft, 307 helicopters, and 7,032 support units. That is a lot of units taken out for sure. Alright, well, let's move on to the next turn. I will speed it up. I'm not expecting to get attacked too much. We might get attacked here near Lauterbach. We might get attacked near Niederrhein. This I'm a little bit worried about at Gebunden am Main. The 2nd Battalion of the Panzer Regiment 16 has moved up, but hasn't attacked.
Where would you like them to deploy?
It's now our turn. Perfect. Alright, so the 1st Armoured Division HQ has arrived. What does that consist of? Standard leader unit with military police. We've got an engineer unit in there. There is the cavalry unit. That one's pretty strong. And also helicopters. Okay, nice. I mean, the helicopters will be very handy if they could actually get to the front line in good time, but they won't. Because what we're going to be doing today is moving from Schweinfurt to Bad Kissingen. And hopefully I'll be able to flip it any second now, because we're at 197. If I can flip it, we'll go to 202, and then we'll take away 5 points from them as well. So that's what I'm kind of aiming to do right now. I will, however, have to push through the 2nd Battalion of the 243rd Guards. So let's shift them forwards. How am I doing this unit? I mean, this one might as well like come over. The artillery, do I want that to engage as well? Don't know. It says it's going to be a draw. Interesting map. Give me a little bit of a tough one. I want to not bring in the Panzer Battalion 344 or any of these others, to be honest, because these need to maintain enough action points to get through. Although actually what I could do is maybe use that instead, maintain the action points on the 1st Battalion of the 37th. Actually, maybe that's the better play, because these are much more likely to actually get to Bad Kissingen if they have 11 action points from here. So maybe we do go in with the Leopard 2A1s, although those would struggle against the T80s. We could also bring in A10s maybe. I'm just a bit concerned about the air net here. Like, I need to line this up. I don't know if that would get through. Okay, let me just select that, prepare the attack. Bring in this. Sorry, not those. These guys. Do they have enough recon? They do. Okay, so we've got plenty of recon. And then we just bring in some air support. So these guys, let's just check that that doesn't go across the AA net that's set up by the books here. It looks like it should be fine. Just about. Alright, artillery support. Do I want to bring it? I could bring in some artillery support from the back here. Maybe just this unit to give me some extra green archers. Yeah, let's do it. Tactical battle. And we won't jump back in because that was a successful interception. Oh, well, we checked and apparently that was not correct. Alright, well, this is certainly going to be an interesting one then, because I do not have the air support. At least the Leopards, they've still got pretty good guns at range. It's just a closer range. I don't think they have as much armor. We'll push Charlie, push Delta, and then we kind of draw in towards Alpha and Bravo. Let's get the Avkada down. Those are going to be super important here. They do only have 60 morale, so it's still going to be, hopefully, a quick-ish battle.
An dieser Koordinate absitzen. Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann.
Let's do 3 Leopards there. Do 5. Do 5 here as well, but one of them's a leader. I could do a leader on this one actually as well. Sure, that'll do. Get it underway. If we have any sticky units in buildings, we can use artillery. So that's what I'll do with the first tick. We'll just bring in like 3 M109s that can engage any units that are stuck in these buildings.
Die Karte nur kurz einordnen. Wir haben kein Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant. Löwe hört.
Neue Befehle?
Bravo 1, hier Bravo.
Well, I'm kind of hoping that we can get there before this unit gets into cover, but unlikely. Because now we're in a bit of a predicament there.
Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant?
Let's just put them on return fire.
Den hat sie erwischt.
Jederzeit gefechtsbereit.
Ein guter Aufklärer ist einer, den man nicht sieht. Zu Ihren Diensten? Verstanden.
I see about pushing forwards at least a little bit here. We'll stay further to the right, I think, with those Leopards. Oh, those are Spruts. They gotta go. So Spruts, they don't have much range, but they are very, very strong. As long as these maintain forward facing, I'm quite happy for them to engage the T-80s here. Good, we just got to be careful not to get caught by the Sprut. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Really good. let's bring up those of M113s. We are going to want to make sure we get into the cab here quickly.
Feind gesichtet.
Oder, Kommandant?
Gehen wir das Lagebild verdichten.
I think there's an infantry squad on the other side of this building. Oh, it's a Sprott as well. Yeah, that's dangerous, but we should kill it. So many of these Sprotts around.
Achtung!
Double Conquer squad as well. The AI is really using a lot of support units. Not something I'm used to.
Feind gesichtet.
In this situation, you just expect to see loads of T-80s charging my way. Then we have this like crazy close range fight. But not this time. Okay, so we've stopped the bleeding a little bit there. I don't know how I'm going to clean out the left side. Could maybe move across a little bit.
Los, los, los.
Radio-Check. Höre Sie klar und deutlich.
Right, supply's on its way. Bring up some more supply here.
Feind gesichtet.
We do have the artillery that can like harass
Sprenggranaten geladen.
an AT gun if we see it.
Abhocken und beobachten.
Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten.
Geräuschdisziplin.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze. Wo brauchen Sie Ladeschütze?
Okay, that should prevent the tick even more, which is nice. Artillery's coming down onto the BBK, but it's decided to move.
Abhocken und beobachten. Achtung! Langsam vor, aber seid schussbereit.
Radio-Check. Höre Sie klar und deutlich. Rückwärts Marsch. Front zum Feind.
Hält von Freund und Feind nicht viel.
Just gonna arty those buildings because I'm worried for the Afghada.
Rückwärts Marsch.
Let's try and move up here as well with this Afghada. And do I have any infantry I could use? I mean, we've got more recon infantry, which is fine. Yeah, there's definitely units there.
Bravo 1. Hier Bravo.
Ooh, my Leopard actually got bailed out on the left,
Wir können ihre
but it survived. That's pretty clutch.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze.
We'll just make sure that these Leopards maybe move up
Verstanden. Aufspüren.
into a position where they can stop that bailout from being a kill.
Radio-Check. Ara. Langsam rückwärts Marsch.
Zu ihren Dienst. An alle Einheiten. Feind gesichtet. Bereit für die Feuermission.
Rückwärts Marsch. Zu Ihrer Verfügung, Kommandant.
Holen Sie das Fernglas raus. Es gibt nur zwei Arten von Menschen.
A good target from artillery.
Rückwärts Marsch. Front zum Feind. Bravo 1. Hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
Jawohl.
Was sind
Not
Ihre
too much
Befehle?
more to go. I will have the Afghada move forwards there. We'll get the Leopards to protect that left road.
Brauchen einen Versorgungspunkt. Los, die warten schon auf uns.
Meanwhile, more Leopards please. And probably more artillery next tick.
Zu Ihren Diensten. Los, Männer, Beeilung. Feind im Zielgebiet zerstört.
Bravo 1. Hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Verstanden.
Sollen wir irgendwo einsickern?
Is there going to be another Sprott?
Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen.
Panzer halten. Jederzeit gefechtsbereit.
Männer, mir nach.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
I don't think BCRs are carrying Sprotts.
Punktüberprüfung.
A good kill. It's like 2 more points in our pocket.
Aufspüren und vernichten. Wo brauchen Sie uns,
I
Kameraden?
see about moving forwards a bit more here now with the leopards. We can have the green archer follow that actually.
Los, die warten schon auf uns. An alle Einheiten. Feindgesicht, geben Sie uns einfach einen Befehl. Halt, abhocken und beobachten.
Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört!
Ziel zerschlagen.
Oder, Kommandant? Panzer!
T80. Okay, we'll engage that max range with the leopard 2A1. And we can bring the other one around the corner whilst it's already being engaged.
Ja, Mann. Ausweichen.
Radio-Check!
Okay,
Klar und deutlich. Waffe klar zum
is that a crit?
Gute Arbeit sind Ihre Befehle. Rückwärts Marsch und zum Feind.
Oh, that Afghana got killed over there as well.
Feindgesichte, Feind im Zielgebiet zerstören. Ausweichen. Artillerie zu Dienst.
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't move up
Zum Gefecht.
the Afghana without like being concentrated on that side. Trying to like juggle too many plates.
Speer zur Stelle. Los, Männer, Beilung.
Zu Ihrer Verfügung, Kommandant. Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten. Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kameraden?
For example, here we can just let the Afghana start walking up. We'll have the leopards ready to assist.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Ara,
Geben Sie uns einfach einen Befehl.
wo brauchen Sie uns,
That's a
Kameraden?
T80 at close range there. Let's just hit that with some artillery. There's no point in going and diving straight into that.
Ich höre langsam vor, aber seid schussbereit.
Just like forcing a 50-50 when I don't need to.
Oder, Kommandant? Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
I actually clipped the conkers as well.
Feuerbereit. Los, los, los.
I was really hoping the stun would come through there.
Führen Sie uns
Zu Ihrer Verfügung, Kommandant.
Well, still apparently able to lose Afghana, even when I am looking at that side.
Feind im Nahbereich. Jawohl. Sammeln. Befehlsausgabe.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze. Klar zum Gefecht.
Jawohl.
Okay, next thing we need to do is arty all of these buildings because they usually have something in them. And I can't really run the Afghana at them. What we can do is just buy more and more artillery just to finish things off.
Irgendwo ein Sicker. Schneller Aufklärer ist unterwegs.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo.
Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden. Verstanden. Sind unterwegs. Ende.
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Okay,
Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf!
see if we can pop forwards a bit here because that's a T80.
Radio-Check! Höre Sie klar und deutlich!
Get a sweet side shot in there.
Wir wurden getroffen! E-Mails ausgefallen! Volltreffer! Ara!
Brilliant, yeah, nice. Couple more kills, we take those.
Befehlsausgabe. So schnell wir können. Ihre Befehle, Herr Hauptmann.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo! Feind
Rückwärtsmarsch.
zu Befehl!
Geschütz wird auf Ziel ausgerichtet. Wir können Ihre Truppen auffrischen. Holen Sie das Fernglas, Ufts.
Radio-Check! Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf!
I'm just splitting these tanks so we have one that's able to shoot at the BTR,
Sind ganz Ohr.
and then we'll have one that's like shooting down the road.
Hier Bravo! Feind gesichtet!
Overkill gibt's nicht.
Oh, really? How did that? There's no way.
Feindliches Zielgebiet zerstört.
That is ridiculous.
Was sind Ihre Befehle?
They must have jumped in the building as soon as my Avkada did.
Panzer, halt!
Because there's no way I didn't see them before they jumped in the building. My Avkada was right there.
Radio check! Suche sich
That's crazy. My poor recon today is getting absolutely rinsed. And I feel like in that situation I can't even help it as well, because I need to have the Avkada move forwards, otherwise we just get ambushed. But then apparently we just get ambushed anyway. That's crazy. Alright, my green arch is here now. We've got artillery coming in all the way up these tree lines, so if there's anything in there, hopefully we'll dislodge it.
Ihre Befehle, Herr Hauptmann.
It's a nice artillery strike. We did manage to hit something. Yeah, so as they move out, we move up with the leopards. Hopefully get some good shots or kills on target. Not too much of a fan of that one leopard taking so many shots. Yeah, probably should have smoked that a lot sooner.
Gute Arbeit, Windschützen! Panzer einsatzbereit! Schuss! Panzer! Langsam Rückwärtsmarsch! Oder, Kommandant?
Well, the artillery is landing in pretty good time, but
Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken!
Ausweichen.
Bravo
a bit too late to save any of them.
Taktische Feuerunterstützung bereit.
It's always going to be a tough fight against these T-80s with 2A1s, just again because of the armor just not being adequate. But that got the job done, so I'm happy with that. Alright, total victory, and yeah, we didn't lose or use our more important American unit, so that's okay. So now we just want to get rid of them again. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that, because the Panzer Battalion 344 can't engage again. Maybe it's a job now for the Panzergrenz and the Panzer Battalion to do something like this. If I move this unit here and move this one up, I can pretty much guarantee that they will not reinforce it. But that's still a 7 defense, so yeah. I think we bring in our artillery support, we won't try and bring in aircraft, and we'll just go again. Cool. Let's now just see what we want to do. Do I want to push up this road here? Possibly. This is going to be another one of this battle similar to the last, actually. Like, it's literally exactly the same in terms of like the situation. I'm going to have to push forwards Avkada, and they're going to get killed because of the way that the terrain is. There's so many like sight blockers, and as soon as I like come around a corner, they're gonna get absolutely destroyed. Gonna be tough. We can preemptively artillery like we kind of did before. For example, over here, this road's still gonna cause close range T-80s to get on top of us. I don't really trust Panzergrenz to do the job.
Gefechtsstand einsatzbereit.
I think what we do is we go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 with a leader here. We have another leader. We can do maybe a Panzergrenführer just to go into the back building there. And then these can all just sit back. On the right hand side, we'll take like 2 leopards with the Avkada, just to kind of stave off anything that tries to push on that right hand side. I guess the other thing I could do is put a Jaguar or two in this tree line. We've done that before. Pretty good effect.
Radio check.
I'll definitely put at least one
Deutlich.
leopard there.
Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf! Wollen Sie mitfahren?
Lux an alle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen.
Feuer und Bewegung. Wir können beides.
It's going to take them a little while to get to the front if they're using a lot of
Betankt und
tanks.
aufmunitioniert. Abgesessene
Hopefully
Kampfwaffen.
most of the Spruts are dead.
Wo braucht Waffen? Klar zum Gefecht. Wir rollen. Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Ausweichen.
Oder Kommandant? Fahrer, langsam, Ladeschütze und munitionieren im Bereitschaftsbunker. Hier Alpha, Fahrer, langsam,
I'm just going to back up this road and we'll be prepared to engage stuff down there.
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft? Marsch, aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke.
Sollen wir irgendwo einsickern?
I don't trust that Afghar is not going to get spotted, so we'll pull that back.
Alpha an alle.
And then the next thing we need to do is not die to all of those T-80s.
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft?
Wir werden
Yeah, we fall back to the Afghar here. Oh, it's already too late. Oh no.
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Now my leopards are blind.
Fahrer, langsam, rückwärts Marsch.
Lux an Geräuschdisziplin.
Panzer, halt Ladeschütze und munitionieren im Bereitschaftsbunker. Erschossen! Keine Munition mehr! Hier Alpha, kampfbereit! Scheiße, Feindgesicht! Marsch! Aber achten, suchen nicht! Wir greifen ab!
Kill the Conkers,
Panzer,
please.
halt! Radiocheck, Volltreffer!
Thank you.
Ziel zerstört!
Now kill the T-80.
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft? Gute Arbeit! Alpha an alle! Funküberprüfung! Kommen! Rückwärts Marsch! Und zum Feind!
We'll do loops here.
Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kameraden?
At least the Leopard 2A1 still has decent accuracy.
Rückwärts Marsch! Und zum Feind! Radiocheck! Rückwärts! 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 Ladeschütze und munitionieren im Bereitschaftsbunker!
Okay, artillery time. Can start hitting those buildings in the town there. Meanwhile, I am going to keep things sped up.
Feuerbereit. Overkill gibt's nicht. Wir machen uns auf den Weg. Neue Befehle? An alle Einheiten. Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen? Spähgruppe bereit?
Alpha an alle! Funküber...
Wird ausgeführt. Ende. Holen Sie das Fernglas raus. Zu den Diensten?
I don't know how I'm not seeing anything right now.
Was sind Ihre Befehle?
They just didn't come for us.
KI laden!
Wird ausgeführt. Ende. Speer zur Stelle.
Let's move up the looks a little bit here.
Und halt. Abhocken und
Radiocheck!
Maybe the Leopard as well.
Panzer halten! Jawohl, Hauptmann! Bravo 1, hier Bravo! Feind gesichtet! Verstanden! Panzer halten!
Sie brauchen einen Versorgungspunkt. Wir sind ganz ohr. Speer ausweichen.
Okay.
Auf geht's. Sprenggranaten geladen.
Another
Feuerbereit.
target for artillery. I think that's all we gotta do. Just gotta bring in more artillery.
Gesichtet! auf unsere Flanke. Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft? Was sind Ihre Befehle? Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf!
Feind gesichtet.
Rückwärts! 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 Rückwärts Marsch! Und zum Feind! Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört!
Thought that Resvedka had already left because the Lukes. I thought they would have seen it, but apparently not. That Alf kind of has good line of sight from up there. I could get it over to this one as well.
Sammeln! Wir werden versuchen, unterwegs nicht gesehen zu werden.
And we should probably try and put a leader in the right hand side.
Wir sind ganz Ohr.
We'll bring up another tank here as well.
Schneid. Abhocken und Beobachter verstanden. Sammeln! Befehlsausdrücken! Aber wachsam bleiben! Feind gesichtet. Schneid. Abhocken und Beobachter.
Rückwärts! Rückwärts! Rückwärts!
Sperrbestand
Ah.
ausweichen.
Bravo 1!
Gonna spell it up.
Brauchen Sie uns, Kameraden!
Getting impatient because of this line of sight.
Achten Sie auf unsere Flanke! Alpha an alle! Funküberprüfung! Kommen!
It's like I don't see anything.
Hält von Freund und Feind nicht viel. Kennt nur Flächenziel.
Just blast that entire tree line with artillery fire.
Befehle, Herr Hauptmann. Artillerie bezieht neuen Verfügungsraum. Flug ausweichen. Feind gesichtet.
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft?
Brauchen Sie holen Sie das Fernglas raus.
Not sure if that's really gonna do too much.
Bravo 1! Hier Bravo! Feind geht...
Feuerunterstützung.
Okay. Alright, what next? And do I just do something like this, where we just make sure that every building here is flattened before we move in?
Männer erreichen demnächst Auslaufpunkt.
Panzer, halt! Klar zum Gefecht! KI laden!
Haben Sie neue Zielkoordinaten? Feind gesichtet. Neue Befehle?
At least it looks really cool when it's coming in.
Hier Bravo! Feind gesichtet! Verstanden! Aufspüren und vernichten! Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze! Oder Kommandant? Klar zum Gefecht! KI laden! Bravo 1, hier Bravo!
Holen Sie das Fernglas.
Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört!
They are using some counter battery.
Verstanden! Aufspüren!
See if we can get the leopard in range here just to help engage that.
Scheiße war das! Hier Alpha! Marsch! Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke! Rückwärts Marsch! Und zum Radiocheck! Höre Sie klar und deutlich! Fahrer! Langsam vorwärts! Panzer halten!
There is a unit up in the full building there.
Den Feind sammeln. Befehlsausgabe. Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant. Bewegung, Männer.
Or maybe it jumped down.
Gesichtet. Hauptmann.
Fahrer! Langsam rückwärts Marsch!
Quer und still.
Okay.
Einsatzbereit.
I really don't know how to deal with this. It's like the AI is playing very well here. They keep dodging out.
Gesichtet!
Every time I have a shot on target, they just move out of line of sight. It's crazy.
Ladeschütze! Und
Maybe we can try and
Bereitschaftsbunker!
move our position forwards on this side. We are technically on the +1 conquest wise, but yeah, this is like weirdly tense. It's not having the capability to push through like these tree lines.
Feind gesichtet. Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze.
Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten.
Even the Aufgabe being up here isn't spotting anything.
Bruder Kommandant.
AI's just being incredibly passive.
Den hat sie erwischt. An alle Einheiten. Feind gesichtet.
Hier, Alpha. Marsch. Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke. Wir wurden Großpanzer. Halt. Rückwärts, Marsch.
As soon as I jump out of the building, those gems open up. Crazy.
Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuerbereit.
Radio, Ara, Panzer, halten.
Auf geht's.
Well, we know where those are, so at least we'll engage them.
Erschossen. Keine Munition mehr.
Es hat den Fahrer erwischt. Los, übernehmen. Welt von Freund und Feind nicht.
Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kommandant? Ara, dann
Wir kommen im Ziel. Feind im Zielgebiet. Schützen auf uns.
Like, get out of here with your conkers.
Befehlsstelle bereit.
Okay, well maybe we can make room on the left instead.
Neue Befehle.
I think I maybe bring these over to the right and have them push through just to secure that sector completely.
Gefechtsstand einsatzbereit.
And then otherwise we can just kind of throw artillery at these areas. Like just keep pounding the forest to pieces.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind
Geschütz, halt.
Alpha an alle. Funküberprüfung, kommen. Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten. Wo brauchen
I don't think I killed that many T-80s that they would use all of these other units so much.
Wir sind doch keine Firstline-Units.
Gute Arbeit, Licht.
Ist es dort wirklich?
Ladeschütze und Munitionieren im Bereitschaftsbunker.
Neue Befehle.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Zu Befehl. Marsch. Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke. Alpha an alle. Rückwärts, Marsch. Und zum Feind. Erschossen. Keine Munition mehr. Radio-Check. Höre Sie klar und deutlich. Nicht schießen.
Hauptmann.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo.
Die Munition wird knapp. Treibstoff, Ersatzteile, Munition.
Okay, we're just over halfway there now.
Speer zur Stelle.
Have these unload, we'll do
Formation. Sammeln.
2 there, 2 there, and 2 here.
Zu Befehl. Wir sind Flugabwehr, verdammt. Wo ist unsere Sicherung? Panzer einsatzbereit. Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Radio-Check.
Los, Männer. Beilung.
Luken dicht. Wir greifen ab.
Like, go away, RDM. It's like perfect angle to kill my recon without allowing my 2A1s to help. And now runs away perfectly. This is crazy. This is actually crazy.
Volltreffer. Panzer einsatzbereit.
AI is making me work for it, I'll tell you that much.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
And we can do the same here, where we just bring in loads of Panzergrans and just slowly push through there. I wanted to do this one first because I saw all the T-80s on the backside there initially. But I gotta be careful.
Zum Feind.
This road quite often has a lot of stuff on it.
Geschütz wird auf Ziel aus.
That is an arty target right there.
Jawohl, Hauptmann.
Alright, we're gonna get our battery in.
Hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
Taktische Feuerunterstützung bereit.
Put them on return fire. Time to unleash one more M109 barrage. Oh, I didn't have them all selected. My bad. There we go. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Let's see if that hits the mark. Awesome. Not as much stuff there as I would have hoped. Maybe we just hit the ridge like that. Okay. Over here, everything's dying. Yeah, there's no way like Panzergrunds are killing the 80s at close range, so we lost a couple Panzergrunds there.
Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an. Bewegung, Sie sind hier nicht auf der Fritz Heckert. Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium!
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze!
Auf Empfang!
Verstanden! Aufspüren und vernichten!
We just push through here with all of the tanks.
Verfügung, Kommandant! Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze!
Might as well get the Marder's to move up as well.
Auf unsere Flanke!
Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Klopperei etwas Würde. Overkill gibt's nicht. Zu Befehl, Kommandant.
Volltreffer! Ziel!
Auf zur Marschinformation auf. Achtung! Feind im Nahbereich!
Hier, Alpha! Kampfbereit!
Alright, all of those can just start pushing through.
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze!
We'll speed things up now. Oh, you just can't time any better. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna speed things up as soon as I do. Bashed by a side job, bailout. Ridiculous. Just utterly ridiculous. It really is. Okay.
Infanterie bereit. Zur Schützenreihe aufgehen. Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung, verdammt!
Panzer einsatzbereit!
I'm kind of just done now. If I'm completely honest. This is just ridiculous.
Schütze! Und Munition getroffen! Jemals ausgefallen!
Okay, there we go. We got there in the end. 12 losses. Still a total victory technically, but we did lose a couple of 2A1s in that one. Absolutely silly. Alright, Jaeger Battalion, your turn. So, I don't know how I get rid of this unit. I mean, maybe... It's going to be annoying because we're on like 7 action points here. I don't think the disorganized unit stops us from moving though. So I think we do this, this, and this, right? And then we attack that unit. But we might actually have to play that out. Yeah, looks like it. Well, unfortunately then, it has been my time. I will leave it there. In the next episode, we will push on to Bad Kissingen, and we'll see if it flips it to enough points to win the campaign immediately. But we at least have one more battle to go, and we'll have a look at the casualties and all that good stuff. Yeah, absolutely crazy. I guess the other thing we could do is maybe auto-resolve a few battles against like low health units, push it up to like 199, and then flip the flag for 204 points, and then see how much we can win by. Could be pretty fun. But oh, what an episode today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.